Hi everyone, this is Orville Walcott showing you how to make money online. I'm really excited because I want to show you first of all why I'm so excited about being part of Empower Network and showing people how to make money online. I'm going to do a presentation today talking about what it means to own the right sort of business system, because I was listening to some training that Dave Wood, who is a CEO of Empower Network, Dave Wood and Dave Sharp, and they gave some training on what it means to own the wrong business system versus owning the right business system. And I want to talk about that from a purely business standpoint. So if you want to find out more about that, to gain access to that training and actually look at the video, then you can click on the link below, leave your detailed link below there, and actually go through and actually look at this video. But there's something they said which really got me intrigued. Now, before I go into that, let me just tell you a brief story. My background is that I've helped people in the sort of traditional, what's called multi-level marketing or MLM home-based business before. And one of the problems that most people have, and the figures show about 94% of people who are in home-based businesses have, is that the problem is that it's very difficult to duplicate that if you've got a large amount of people. So, for example, most of them say make a list of everyone who you know, friends and family, and then go and pitch to them. Now, I don't know about you, but the reality is that, you know, whilst I may be interested in health products, the reality is that I'm probably not going to feel very comfortable having to go to friends or family to grow my business. It never really felt professional. Now, let me be honest. Are there some people making multiple 6- and 7-figure income earners in MLMs? Of course they are. But the reality is, for most people, you know that you just don't have enough people on your list. Therefore, the reality is, and I used to be one of those people who, you'd go to these hotel meetings, you knew that the idea of actually leveraging from other people did work. However, you just knew in the back of your head that the idea of making a list of everyone who you knew and then going to them was not really going to work, because the question is, what happens when that list runs out? So, what Dave Wood was talking about in Empower Network, the training, he began to go through what it means to have smart business systems versus business systems that don't really work. So let me just run through that. The first type of business system is this. Imagine, if you will, that you own, let's say, a hairdressing salon, or you own a real estate company. What's probably going to happen is this. Once you get a few staff who are really, really good, their game plan is this. They're going to come and work for you, and ever had the experience that I'm going to just work for someone and just get the experience? Well, what do they really mean? And this is a profound thing. If you're watching this right now and you're actually looking to learn about making money online, and you're really, really serious, maybe you have an offline business, maybe you have a business portfolio, maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you just want to make extra money online and you're looking at which way to do it, or which business way. These are two very simple principles that you really want to bear in mind before you actually click link below. The first system is, like I said, imagine you own a real estate or a hair salon, and you have brilliant staff who work for you. What's most likely going to happen is this. If they're really, really good, they're probably not going to want to work for you for much longer. They'll be there for maybe 2, 3, 4 years, then milk up all that experience, make a list of all your key clients, and then step away, form their own company, and then literally take all your business from you. It happens all the time. All the time. So, if you will, you're at the top, you then train up these people, and they work hard for you, providing income for you. But then ultimately, if they're really, really good, eventually they're going to want to step away and form their own company. Why? Because there's no financial benefit for them staying underneath you. There isn't any. They want to then go and form their own company and become their own boss and make money for themselves. And why not? So the reality is that you've actually invested lots and lots and lots of hours, lots and lots of time to actually, as I said here, to actually create competition that's going to actually take your business away from you. That's how most what's called bricks and mortar businesses work. Your best people will eventually leave and take all the expertise, all that brilliance, all those clients with you. You're now back to square one. In fact, I'd go further by saying you're actually not back to square one. You're actually worse than where you were at square one, because you know you've actually got less money and you've got to work even harder for your clients. That's a problem. And if you're watching this in business, you're nodding your head saying, I totally understand. Here is a better business system. And Dave Wood in Empower Network is what's called the inner circle, as well as what's called the Costa Rica intensive. These are 2 training packages he does where it shows you precisely how to make money online, but also what Dave Wood and Dave Sharp show you in those 2 packages, the inner circle and the Costa Rica intensive, is they show you here's why this methodology works right now to make money online, but also here's why these other methods do not work. And these things which most people are doing and doing it passionately and yet getting no results. I want you to get results. But in order to do that, you've got to understand what works and what doesn't work. So that's the first business system, which most people are doing, working every hour God sends. Maybe got a second mortgage on their house and tearing their hair out because it's not working. Here's a question. What about a system which, this system, it's very simple. First of all. Secondly, it's very profitable. So it's simple. That means anyone can do it. You don't have to be an IT guru or expert. It's very profitable, so you get into profit very quickly, making money. It's duplicatable, and all that means is that it's something that anyone can do. You don't have to be an expert. Anyone can do it. Next, it's something that, and this is the thing I love about Empower Network, you don't do the selling. What we have are what's called sales funnels, whereby all you do, for example, if you're making videos or making blogs or doing pay-per-click, you're not actually selling. All I'm doing here is just talking about some training that I've just been listening to. This is not me selling. This is me doing something which anyone can do if you want to do video marketing like I'm doing. It might be that you're very, very shy and the idea of being on video, being on YouTube terrifies you. That's fine. There are multiple ways that we have with Empower Network that can show you how to make money online, whatever you like. You know what I mean? I just prefer doing video. That's just a person that I am, and I prefer doing other methods of marketing. But whatever it is, we show you ways that are very, very simple. They're very profitable. They certainly are. We have multiple 6- and 7-figure income earners who do the training. It's also duplicatable. That means in this situation here, it's a business model whereby the people that come and work with you, I never use the word under, that people that work with you, if they start doing really, really, really well, which you want them to, it actually benefits you. Everyone wins in the system, and there's no way these people here are ever going to split from you. Why? Because in this system, it actually is to their benefit once they become really, really good to just split and go away from you. But in this system, the Empower Network, when someone becomes really, really good, the business model is such that it actually is financially beneficial if everyone stays together and helps everyone else grow. There's a fantastic saying someone said, you're in business for yourself, but by no means by yourself. Now, can you see why in this system here, in something whereby, number one, you don't have to sell. You don't have to sell. I really do mean that. Number two, all you have to do is simply drive traffic to the sales pages. Now, when you click on the link below and leave your email details, you'll watch a video. Now, if you're serious about making money online, if you're serious about looking at business systems that work versus those that don't, if you've even been frustrated before and tried lots of things, maybe you've tried affiliate marketing before and it hasn't worked, maybe you tried online marketing, didn't work, or offline, whatever it is, if you click on the link below and watch that video and then go through to sales pages, you'll see how powerful they are. I mean, the industry average for what's called sales capture pages, conversion-wise, it's about 7%. Ours are about 37 to 38% conversion rate. In some cases 40%, but that's quite a high end. Well, let's call it conservative about 37. Call it 35%. The point is the industry average of conversion, want to go through to the sales pages, about 7%. Ours are about 35 to 37%. That's extraordinarily high. And all we're just doing is driving traffic through it. So once again, just to recap, just to simply see how this thing works. And this is a fundamental paradigm shift in how you approach business. It doesn't matter if it's online or offline, but it's fundamental to understand this is how you build a business that gives you financial security, or as Robert Kiyosaki says in Rich Dad Poor Dad, continuous reoccurring income which you can retire on. The first system why most businesses fail, and I'm not saying every business is a failure which does this. Some people sell a business like this and then sell it on, but in most cases, if whatever the business is, if you've got really good people, like I said, if you're a real estate owner, you sell property, whatever business you're in, if it's hair salons, if the person is really, really good, they are most likely not going to stay working for you. They might, but most likely if they're really, really good, they're not. Why would they? They'll take the expertise and skill and take it elsewhere. Taking your client all the years of training with them. And if they're really good, they'll become a competitor for you and may even put you out of business. And that would be very sad. The second version of the model here at Empower Network, the way our business model is number one, it's a system that is simple. That's something anyone can do. The more complicated the system is, the more you've got to be an IT guru, is the less and less people that fit the bill, the less chance you have of success. The more and more and more it's something very simple that everyone can do, is a higher chance you get of catching more people. Kind of like, going into a pond to catch fish. The bigger the net you have, the more chance you have of catching the right type of fish. Secondly, it's very profitable. You'll again click on the link below, you'll see that. Thirdly, it's duplicatable, something anyone can do. On top of that, and one thing I love about it is that you don't have to sell. There's one woman who I admire deeply. She's actually very, very, very shy. Got a bit of a stutter. And she's doing a lot of online marketing and doing really, really well. She's had sometimes a $3,000 or $4,000 day, which is incredible. And I say that to say this, is that it's not about selling. It's simply just coming on and being yourself and doing what I'm doing, which is saying what's so amazing about the training and why these things, when you implement them, they really work. And then finally, all you're really doing is driving traffic. But the key thing is that is there fear of people leaving you? Well, guys, let me be honest with you. It's in business terms, you call it attrition. Attrition is when someone decides to leave your business. If anyone tells you it doesn't happen, that's a lie. That's why companies like IBM, Apple, even football teams, always look to bring on new talent. The key thing is, though, is that what this does, it creates financial security because you've got a system in this one whereby it's actually financially beneficial, massively so, the more people you bring into your team and train them. And there's one final thing I'll say, it's even better than this, you do not have to be the expert to train people. That's something that Empower Network does for you. So, in conclusion, you don't have to sell, neither do you have to train. All you have to do is just be yourself and have a genuine heart to want to see people do well. If that's you, then click on the link below. I look forward to working with you and showing you how you can make money online and work with a team of people who really, really care about seeing people develop their mind and actually make money online to actually have the lifestyle choices they deserve. If that's you, click the link below and I look forward to working with you. So I'm Orville Walcott and you'll hear from me soon. Bye-bye.